sometimes when I'm like at the pool or like about to take a shower, I look down at my legs. This is for all my skinny guys out there. I look down at my legs and I'm like, I could low key just like catfish a 40-year-old dude on Discord, like pretend to be a femboy, just like send him pictures of like leggings or stockings, and like I'm not gonna do that shit on camera, but like I could low key just catfish a 40-year-old dude out of a lot of money just based on my figure alone. Like I got the twink build. Maybe I like meow or something in the videos or whatever, just to add a little bit more of an effect. There's just a lot of things I think about on the daily, just ways I can make money, ways I can manipulate people and to just getting what I want, basically. Something I think about a lot is I see some friends of mine, some people I know, and they're like, bro, I'm so ugly, like I can't get a girl, and they're like just like Debbie Downers and like it's just super negative all the time. I truthfully wonder how many of these people could just like walk up to a random girl, just be like, hey, can I get your number? And then like how often it would work. Because no one is like truly ugly, you know? Like I don't think anyone's super like ugly. I mean, there's some like real chopped people out there, but the vast majority of people I don't think are like beyond saving or anything. This is all except for like my homie John. John, if you're watching this, I'm talking about you. Or my other homie. I'm not gonna name this one because John was like a joke. This one is genuine. He's not even chopped or anything. Actually I'm just talking to you now. You're not even chopped or anything. You just like it's just your attitude, I think. Just like have confidence, just like be yourself. It's not even because of the way you are, because we both know the way you are. Like, I'm not gonna say anything, so there's no defining traits where you know I'm actually talking about you specifically. But if you know, you know. Um, so I just tried to pause the recording, and I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna leave it in because it was funny. I got Taco Bell today, and it was all right. That's another thing I think about a lot, dude. The prices of Taco Bell, bro. Like a beefy five layer now is like $6, like seven if you hold on. That wasn't that wasn't a 6-7 joke word. Whatever. Um like $7, bro. $7 for beefy five layer. It's not even all that. It's not that good, but like dude, I think I'm not an expert. I don't know the actual numbers, but like if you do an inflation calculator, they were like 89 cents when they came out, and it's accounting for inflation, it's not $7. They just they're not worth that much. These people are just making these super expensive just because they can, and people like me are still buying them. Leaving my rant about Miller prices, I think about this a lot. There's a lot of would you rather's that I tend to ponder on during the day, and a lot that I ask people. And one of the main ones, I'm sure you've heard some combination of or some form of this before. Say you're at a club or something and a dude walks in, tall, handsome dude, he's gay. Okay, he's like gay as shit. And he walks up to you and he says he has a briefcase and he opens it like this and there's $1 million in there and he says sleep with me. And I've thought about this a lot, and if you refuse that offer, you're gay. You're just gay. And I feel like it's not even crazy to say that. It's just kind of common sense. If you're not willing to set set aside the gayness of sleeping with a dude for a mill, for a milli, you're gay. Just say that. If your ego and your masculinity is so fragile that you won't set aside like 15, 20 minutes to just get down and dirty and chase the bag, I don't know what to tell you. And I feel like being in really uncomfortable situations and just doing what needs to be done for the sake of your family and providing is one of the manliest and most masculine things you could do. So honestly, if you have a family, you have a wife and kids that you need to provide for, and there's an opportunity to get $1 million just like that with one action, and you don't take it, um, not only are you not masculine enough to provide for your family, but you're also like super gay. I just did it again where I tried to pause recording, and I'm gonna leave it in. Another thing I think about a lot regarding men. is that I wonder if I was born a woman, like instead of being a dude, if I was born a woman, would I be into dudes? Because let's be honest, I'm into women and I'm a dude, but is it only that way because I'm a dude? Like, what if I was born a woman, would I still be into women? Honestly, I don't even know because this is getting into like, is being gay a choice territory, and yeah, I don't really want to open that can of worms right now. Um, but yeah, I always just wonder, like, if I was born a woman, would I be chasing pole instead? Just, food for thought. And while we're on the subject of pole, I sometimes it's really weird. I'll be walking outside down the street, like going to the gas station and get an energy drink or something. And I see those big telephone poles. Um, and I just have like a real urge to like grab them like this, not to Fred Durst on you, but like grab them and just like bite them like until my teeth like shatter. And I'm not really sure what that says about me or like my psyche. Um, but yeah, it's like like it's sometimes it's almost like an insatiable like hunger that I have. Um, maybe I'm just like famished. Maybe I should eat a little more. I'm not really sure. Sorry about that. Just making sure you're still paying attention. I have a lot of crazy dreams, and there are some dreams I've had. The two dreams that I have that I hate the most, and they're not even nightmares. They're actually just good dreams. I have a lot of dreams that I'm Spider-Man, and a lot of dreams that I'm a Super Saiyan, and I want to be both of those things. And it's honestly one of the worst parts of life that I am neither of those things. Because let's be honest, being a Superman or not Superman, being a Super Saiyan or being Spider-Man is probably like one of the coolest things that could ever happen to you. And whenever I wake up from dreams like that, I low-key just want to take a bullet to the brain because real life is a lot worse than the dream I was having, where I was literally Spider-Man. Nothing compares to swinging around the city and just like being cool and doing cool shit. And in those dreams, I'm never actually fighting crime or doing anything cool. I'm low-key just showing off to all my friends and shit. But isn't that the beauty of being Spider-Man? Like, let's be honest. Same thing with being a Super Saiyan. Like, bro, I wish I could just like fly around and Kamehameha the sun and shit. Like that'd be cool. But no, instead I gotta wake up and I'm 5'8", 120 pounds and I'm not a Super Saiyan and I'm not Spider-Man and I'm just a normal, boring dude and I have no money and no friends and I'm low-key just like a loser and I'm talking to myself in a room at 10 o'clock at night because I have nothing better to do. And it sucks because if I was Spider-Man or if I was a Super Saiyan, I would probably be interesting, or there'd be things about me that people would find intriguing, and I wouldn't be a loser. But we can't always have what we want. I remember there was a kid I knew probably in like second grade. Um, he noticed I had like a blonde hair like at the root. There's like a blonde root of hair, and he was like, "Dude, are you blonde? Or did you have blonde hair?" And I was like, "No, I'm actually a Super Saiyan." I lied to him. I told him I was a Super Saiyan. And he believed me. I mean, who wouldn't? He saw the proof himself. He saw the blonde hair and he put two and two together and he was like, oh, yeah, shit, you're a Super Saiyan. And speaking of that kid, that reminds me of another kid I know. I actually remember this kid. His name was Gilbert. I'm going to say his name because I doubt he's watching this video. I haven't seen him probably since I was 9 years old. If he's watching this video, fuck you. No, I'm sorry, Gilbert. I don't mean that. But when I was little, I told Gilbert that I was a robot. I lied to this kid probably the entirety of the time I knew him. I told him I was a robot. I remember one time we were at recess and I started bleeding, and I told him, I said, "Look, Gilbert, this is oil. There's oil coming out of me," and he believed me. Sometimes I think about it. There are people like Gilbert even now that can just like walk among us. Like they're just like real people that are allowed to vote like you and me. And it just kind of it's crazy because people like Gilbert honestly don't deserve to live. Because if you're walking around that gullible, that stupid, you're a hindrance to the people around you, you're a danger to yourself, you're a danger to others, you just deserve to be euthanized. Something else I think about a lot is starting like this YouTube thing where I'm just kind of talking about what I think and different things that happen to me. Um, and yeah, I don't really know how to end this, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna sit here for like 45 seconds. I'm just gonna sit here. So yeah. Like for real, I'm just gonna sit here like nothing's gonna happen. Like for real. I think my clothes are almost done.